It's week 11 of the 2028 season, and we'll see Jordan Love. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Lions and the Packers, and it's coming up next on Madden NFL 25.
Historic Lambeau Field. Fittingly, it butts up against Lombardi Avenue here in the heart of Green Bay, Wisconsin. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. So here comes the Packers offense now onto the field. And leading them out there, we get a look at their 6'3" quarterback.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
And Charles, we see some of the injuries that have popped up for this franchise, and obviously hoping to get these guys back on the field in a hurry.
Brandon, I'm going to go ahead and age myself, but I'm going to ask you, when you were in high school and there were injuries, did you hear next man up from your coaches?
Well, you hear it every week now in the NFL, that's for sure.
You know, back when I played when dinosaurs roamed the earth, you didn't hear next man up. You heard, oh, no, we've got to put in Davis.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 8 catches, 72 yards, and a touchdown.
And he's able to pull that last pass in, but this is usually a pretty tough unit to try and maneuver against. They're in the top 10 in the league against the pass, and you and I both know there's not much difference between 1 and 10.
Ineligible receiver downfield. Offense.
Well, as a lineman, they are trained. You've got to stay close to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag, and they did there. Now a handoff up the middle. Kirkpatrick, and he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line. 2 yards still to go. Third down now. Here's McCarthy. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have the Packers first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2. McCarthy operating from the gun. Caught. It's Wilson. Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. And they'll run it here. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. To the air with McCarthy. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Will Anderson make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Lions are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10. So out comes the offense now with a long field ahead of them. They'll be led out by a first-round pick in the 2020 draft out of Utah State. This is Jordan Love.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
They work now on 2nd and 9. Now Love. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Well, the pass rush has been a real strength of late. They know how to get after the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically up front, winning those one-on-one battles, but also when the offensive line wants to keep everyone in and mass protect, they know how to scheme their way back to the quarterback as well.
On the run, this is J.K. Dobbins.
4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down.
We often talk of situational football. Let's just call it team football. The defense did their job, got off the field, brought the punting situation, so they're turning the ball back over to their offense. You think those guys will get along very well right now? Of course they will. Defense helped the offense. Now it's their turn to take it downfield.
37 yards on the punt with no return. And the Packers will have a short field to work with here as they take over 1st and 10.
Throwing is McCarthy.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37, gain of 9.
2nd down and a yard. Now McCarthy.
And a completion to Wilson. 3 catches now this afternoon, the same number he had all of last week. Also, it's a 1st down.
McCarthy, he'll set to throw it.
Caught. It's Huff. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left.
And as a quarterback, you're always pleased when you can use all the weapons at your disposal. Here he spots his fullback underneath, gets the completion right there for a nice pickup.
Looking to throw McCarthy. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a 1st down.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Stick him with a pass. Here's McCarthy.
And a quick throw here. That's complete. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it's 2nd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. They'll look to throw again. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown.
Michael Wilson,
his 6th touchdown of the season.
And the Packers are on the board first here this afternoon.
Well, it was 3rd and 1. I was expecting runs. So much for that. They pass it, they score it.
That had the feel of the head coach telling the offensive coordinator, you've got 4 downs here. We're going to go for it on 4th down unless there's a disaster on 3rd. Go ahead and take a shot if you want to. And he gratefully accepted the opportunity and did exactly that. If they didn't get it there, that had the feel that they would come back and try it on 4th down.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Back onto the field come the Lions for their 2nd overall drive.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, The goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. To pass, here's Jordan Love. That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it. The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. Love from the gun. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that 3rd down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field defensively. Make sure you know where he is, because he understands how to get open in key situations.
Changed my life. I lost 50 pounds in 5 months. It was my busy life. I have 9 kids. I'm on the go all the time. If I can do it, anybody can do it.
Receive 4 weeks free with the purchase of
The Lions with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Love, they go play action now. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. On play action, Love to throw. And he is caught. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Again, it's Love. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. Love. Flushed out right. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. His 4th rushing touchdown on the campaign, number 7 overall. And the Lions are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Tucker with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. That time a 9-play drive, and it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. So I'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. They currently sit 1 game over 500 thanks to their victory a week ago. Yeah, Charles, they've been really an up-and-down team all year. Do you think that they have enough to get into the playoffs?
Well, you did mention they've been up and down all year, so to me, it depends on what week you catch them. When they're at their best, I think they're definitely playoff worthy. But to me, they haven't been able to bring the intensity week in and week out, and that could be their Achilles heel.
2nd and 13. Being chased out left. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. They'll go play action. Here's McCarthy. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
Offense.
Yeah, you only get a 1-yard buffer there from the line of scrimmage, and he got downfield a little too far, and the flag came
Still first
out.
down.
Looking to throw. McCarthy.
He'll get the tight end Bowers involved there.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be second down. Back to throw. McCarthy.
This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's third down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
They'll send the big tight end in motion right.
On play action, McCarthy.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. T.J. Watt causing the disruption. He gets the sack. On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. We'll call it a 42-yard punt, 3 on the return. And the Lions will take over. Play action this time with Love. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. The Lions on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. To throw now, here's Love.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he makes it all the way down to the 31. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Play fake. Here's Love. He'll get that one to Carter complete.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Love looking to throw it. On the move to his left. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
Love going to give it up on the touch pass. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Love going to keep it on the option.
Diving for the end zone, and the ball's knocked out. And the Packers pick it up.
But give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but that's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
Instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues.
This to the sideline and over everybody. Incomplete. No flags forthcoming, though. Maybe a break there. That looked like a clear throwaway to me. Here's McCarthy.
Over the middle here to Wilson. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
On 3rd down, Kirkpatrick.
Holding offense.
And this 3rd down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long.
To the air with McCarthy.
And it's a fumble. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. On now is the Packers punter as he'll come on to kick this one away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And out will come the offense as they take over.
Detroit's offense ready to take over.
And so close to hitting pay dirt last time. Fumbling down near the goal line. Now, how does that affect their psyche this time around?
It's a tester, that's for sure, because to be that close and come away with no points is really disappointing, not just for the guys on offense, but the defensive players, too, who thought, hey, we're going to put some points up and have a little momentum going. They've got to find a way to just get it out of their minds, let it go, and move on to the next series.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Working out of the gun. Love. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on third. And yet again, it's McLaurin. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
And they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. Throwing. Love. That's caught. It's Flowers. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. On first and goal, they'll try the option left. And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Love now. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Final play of the half. Love over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Moore. So a touchdown apiece. That's what we have to show at halftime as they head to the locker room. 7-7 our score. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. More from you and Charles in a bit. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here in the late window. We'll get started out in Texas, NRG Stadium in Houston, where you see the final score there. John Mechie, 2 touchdown catches in the victory. From there, let's head west to see what's going on with the Raiders at home in Las Vegas. And they lead the visiting LA Chargers at halftime. Joe Milton accounting for both their scores with a pair of first-half touchdown passes. Finally, let's get down to the Bayou to check on the Saints at home at the Caesars Superdome. And they were losers in that game as they fall to the visiting Kansas City Chiefs. Jordan Addison, 2 touchdown catches in the victory. We thought this one would be a close battle coming in, and we have not been disappointed. They're all even to this point. This has the feeling of a game that could go right down to the wire. One mistake or one big play could turn out to be the difference.
Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And able to get this out to the 25. The Lions offense and quarterback Jordan Love heading back out onto the field. And he's been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been totally taken apart, and that is borne out in his numbers. He's been terrific all game long. To pass, here's Jordan Love. To the right side, and he's got more complete. In need of only about the length of the football here on second down. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 2 yards, good enough for a first. He'll get this to Flowers, left side. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 2. On the option, Love will hang on to it. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Give him 4 yards as he does it himself, and it's a first down. Moore, the man in motion. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
You don't see that a ton, do you? Or the cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. sees that the ball's moved to the middle, and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
11 yards there and a Lion first down. Hands it off out of the gun. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Now Love.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but I know it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board. Now they have a chance to kick a field goal by missing that shot.
Yeah, especially at this spot in the field. He's got to be upset he couldn't come up with that INT. And that is no good. He hit it well from distance, but he couldn't work it back in, and we will remain tied here in this third quarter. So an 8-play drive gets him down there, but play number 9, that winds up a missed field goal.
And they definitely moved the ball well. That's a drive where you hate to come away with nothing.
So here are the Packers now. They get set for their first possession of half number 2.
Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive.
And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. So no gain on the play, and that'll bring up second down.
McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
I think you put just a little bit too much heat on that one. When you throw it to the outside, you do have to be careful because you got to keep it away from the defender, but you also have to give your own guy a chance too.
And they'll send the slot in motion left.
Looking to throw McCarthy.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move them all over the place to try and find good matchups, and they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. 42 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
The Lions offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Here's Love. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
Broken tackle, and he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
That is caught. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Throw left side complete. That's Flowers. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Moore, the motion man right. Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Love. Targeting Moore, and he's got him on the crossing pattern. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
56 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
This has been a good drive so far, and it's been the running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a first down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Lambeau. 7-7 is our score. Pretty even matchup so far as we start quarter number 4. They go bootleg. Love. Quick hitter here. It's complete. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he could break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Throwing again on 2nd down. Love. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
From the gun on 3rd down. Love. And it's caught. And the Lions are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Dobbins is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage as they'll tackle him at the 3. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. Now Love will try with his legs. And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. Jordan Love. A 3-yard run as he kept it himself. And the Lions have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th. Tucker now for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. And what a drive that was. 16 plays all told. And it ends with a 3-yard scoring run. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. Throwing is McCarthy. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Now McCarthy. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
3rd down from the gun, McCarthy. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. On now is the Packers punter as he's on for the 5th time here today. That'll be a 41-yard punt, 4 yards there on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back out onto the field. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
2nd and 10. To throw now. Here's Love. And his throw is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Love from the gun on 3rd down. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That, I believe, will put him over 100 yards receiving for the game. Yes, it will. And he's got a 1st down to boot. They will throw again here with Jordan Love. And he'll go right back to Moore. Complete again. So the completion good for 7 there. And it's 2nd down. Love looking to throw it. He finds his man, complete. That's Miles. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 13-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. It'll only be a loss of a couple, but the pressure gets home on 1st down. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
Tucker's kick is good, and they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So that's, CD, an important one here in the 4th quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
The Green Bay offense ready to take over. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. Blitz coming, and down he goes. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. Blitz came there from the inside, and there just wasn't much resistance.
No, not at all. That means that defensively, They timed it up perfectly and matched up perfectly. They drew all the blockers to the other guys, left a free runner back to the quarterback. And you know what a free runner turns into?
What?
A free hitter.
You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Going for it. Here's McCarthy. Pass complete right side to Bowers.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
To the air with McCarthy.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Here's McCarthy. Outright to Smith-Njigba.
And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Working out of the gun is McCarthy. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And finally, he's taken down at the 18. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Throwing again, McCarthy.
Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again.
Here we go. This is 4th down.
That's to his running back, complete. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field.
The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside.
They'll start this drive out on the ground.
And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down.
And for the defense, this is a spot where you don't want to totally sell out to stop the run, but you do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see. And that's good work right there to keep them in check on that first down carry.
Another run on second down, trying to cover up.
He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. Taken down at the 42.
Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
Hands it off out of the gun.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. Here comes the Lions punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20.
Green Bay's offense ready to go again. Here's 1st and 10.
Throwing to start the drive. McCarthy. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
Here comes 2nd down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
If this offense can't get it done, they'll think back to just a few plays and say to themselves, this was a winnable game and we let it get away. Still a chance to save it, but time's definitely running out.
And that's going to be incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
They'll indeed go. Here's McCarthy.
He's going to let it fly. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line. So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational.
So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions. Well, on one side of this, Charles, an impressive victory. On the other, I mean, you think about it, they scored in the first quarter, but then they didn't score in quarters 2, 3, or 4. They're going to have a lot of work to do before stepping back on the field.
Yeah, it'll be an interesting tape to analyze, won't it? Because why did it work in the first quarter, but nothing in quarters 2, 3, and 4? So we always talk about adjustments. You don't just wait till halftime. You do it series to series. They'll be working on that in preparation for their next game.
So for the Lions, it's a win that might keep them alive in the playoff race as they're back.
It's Week 17 of the NFL. And coming up, it's Zay Flowers. He should be one of his quarterback's best friends this week. It's the Ravens and the Jets, and it comes your way next.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Huard. I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, you can brag if you'd like to, because I know you had quite the big... Justin Tucker has this all teed up. And away we go from East Rutherford. Xavier Gipson now to return. This return makes it up to the 25. So the Jets take the field for their first drive. And they'll be led out by the pilot to this offense, their rookie quarterback from Wisconsin.
Kate, when I watch these rookie quarterbacks running out to open a game, I think of the old World Series great pitcher Cliff Lee. And he made a one-handed play in the World Series and was asked about it afterwards. They said, man, how do you have so much poise? You didn't even look nervous on that stage. And he said, sometimes you got to fake it till you make it. You got to tell yourself you'll be just fine. And these rookie QBs, that's part of the learning curve they're climbing.
2nd and 3 now. On the counter, Hall. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. So now here's 3rd and 5. Pass play coming here. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Dropping back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Back to throw now. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down. Throwing from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Collects this at the 32. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. So here now are the Ravens on offense to begin their first drive. And they're brought out by someone who is the modern example of an elite running quarterback, the multiple-time MVP, Lamar Jackson.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
Second and 3 now. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
1st down throw for Jackson. Complete, Derrick Henry. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. We're at a premium in this league.
No gain on that one, and now it's 3rd and 8. Lamar off the play fake. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down. Ravens call it on Justin Tucker for the field goal. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. It's no good. It had the leg, but his continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
The Jets and Breece Hall about set to go on offense. And you know who the ball is going to when they reach the red zone. He's currently top 5 across the NFL in rushing scores this season. He's got the hook up to Davante Adams. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Putting the tight end in motion. 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's got the hook up to Adams. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 28. Has him on the quick hitter. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. From the red zone now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. He'll throw it yet again. Ravens swoop it in, and they bring him down. Well, we see the medical staff headed out there now. We're going to get a timeout as they handle an injured player. Not what you want to see so close to the end of the season. And the Ravens go in nickel, 3rd down. Here's a throw. Into the hands of Conklin. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. So the Jets are going to try a field goal on 4th down, and Greg Zuerlein headed out. It's a 34-yarder from that right hash. Bass's kick is good. And that's going to get them on the scoreboard.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
This return starts at the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. Now we'll get set to see the Baltimore offense for the 2nd time. They could only set up a lengthy field goal attempt their last possession, Brock, so some room to improve in how far they can advance the football here. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. They bring their tight end left. On 1st down, Jackson. He's got Andrews. And he gets him around 6 there. Brought to a halt by C.J. Mosley. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the gun, a run for Henry. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Tackle made by Chuck Clark. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Lamar now from the gun. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they make the tackle at the 38. First down, here's Lamar. Gets this one to Andrews. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Tackle made by Chuck Clark. Now Jackson off the play action. And that's incomplete, and he's happy to have that one fall compared to, well, the alternative. Looked like it was going to be picked there. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Again, it's Jackson to the air. Bateman hauls it in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Back at beginning of the 2nd quarter, Ravens in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Has it at the 7. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. Lamar throwing again. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete. Flying again from the 2. It's 2nd and goal. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Jets have their offense ready to go again. And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. They're out and set. 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Hall. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
They go play action here. Throwing the out route complete. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Setting up a throw. That's caught. He finds Allen Lazard. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Ravens' 43-yard line.
From the 43. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Hall. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. The drive picks up here. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Short pass brought in. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Motioning the tight end now. They'll throw on 3rd and long. That's complete to Wilson. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. A costly penalty flag there as that turns 4th down into 1st and 10. He's going to throw this one. The throw is caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They send the tight end in motion. Throwing on 2nd and 4. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Pass play now. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Throwing it again here. And this is cut. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take a second quarter lead. Zuerlein with the extra point. And the Jets push their lead to 3. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Returning it from the 4. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Lamar back to throw. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Handoff headed right to Henry. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. And the Jets in the dime for this 3rd down. Running once more with Henry. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. They're now set for 1st and 10. Pistol snap to Jackson. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Play action, here's Jackson. Connects on the crosser. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. 1st down throw for Jackson. Fits it through the middle. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. They pick up 20 yards there. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore. Jackson yet again. Andrews with the catch. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Jackson's going to throw again. Intercepted in the end zone. Chuck Clark has it.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
The Jets take their first time out. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Looking to the air here. Conklin brings it in. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. New set of downs for him at the 38. 1st and 10, looking to throw. He puts some power on a deep one left. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st, it's 2nd down. They'll throw it again. Able to hit Hall, complete. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. They're throwing it. Wilson's got it. And he crosses midfield before going out. Tight end going in motion here. Still sticking with the passing game. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
2nd and 10 now. That throw finds Conklin. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. A tight end in motion now. He'll throw it yet again. Has him on the quick hitter. He's got a gain of 6 there. Giving that tackle to Kyle Van Noy. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Bass's kick is good. And that'll double their lead to 6.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. He'll throw it. He's going to lob one deep down the left sideline. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Well, the teams are ready. The fans are ready. Let's give the people what they came here for. We'll jump past halftime and get right back to the game. Fielded at the 7. He's stopped on the return at the 27. Here comes the Baltimore offense to begin quarter number 3. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Offense to the line for second down. Third quarter starts with a run from Henry. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. From the gun, Jackson. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it. But it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down. They bring on the punt team, and they get this kick away. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Back now, pressure on its way. Hall there to haul it in. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Hall. And defenders are there to get him at the line. That's Odafe Owe with a stop. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
It's now 3rd and 4.
He'll look to throw. Can't find anyone open. He's forced to throw it away. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. And this will be his second effort of the contest. Got 44 yards on his first kick, Brock, and this one looks to be longer. And a fair catch made here at the 17. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Baltimore running its offense out now. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 2nd and 6 coming up here. It's Henry on the counter. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. 3rd down. Jets are in a dime set. 6 defensive backs out there. Shotgun snap to Jackson. The Jets get there and bring him down. Baltimore lined up in punt formation. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Got 46 on his first punt, and this one's pushing a little more distance. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. The Jets out to begin another drive. They start the drive with Hall. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. They've got 1st down from the 31. They'll try and throw it here. Short pass brought in. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. A give left side for Hall. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Back to the line they go. It's second down. They bring a tight end in motion right. Here's 2nd and 14. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Back to throw. Finds his target, Hall. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. So the Jets are going to try a field goal on 4th down. Greg Zuerlein headed out from 37 yards in the right hash. Bass's kick is good. And that'll make it a 2-score game.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
Starting from the 5. Returns looking good so far. And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40. Now Baltimore returning its offense to the field of play. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. The drive begins with Henry. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Jackson now on 3rd. Sideline, he's got it, and he gets the feet. So the Jets disagree.
Previous play is under review.
Well, that didn't break out how they thought it would, and they're going to lose the first of their 3 timeouts for their trouble. Out of the gun, Henry. And he takes this down to around the 39 before he stopped. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 39. Bateman hauls it in. And they get this down to the 28. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. We get to Henry on the inside handoff. And that run very short, only getting to the 27. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Gets this to Bateman. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Lamar now from the gun. Connects with Bateman. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Ravens' ball. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Now Jackson. This one's caught. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Jackson's going to throw again. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Trying to run with Henry. Goes up and over for the touchdown. The Ravens have cut it to a 3-point game here in the 4th. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Tucker able to tack on the extra point. And the Ravens cut the lead down to just 2. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. And this is a good representation right here of what the playoffs will look like come the postseason in 2 weeks. Still a few things to finalize, though, which makes this week and those divisional games next week incredibly important. They bring Wilson in motion right. Juke the defender. And he couldn't do a whole lot there. Minimal yardage picked up to the 27. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll throw it. That's complete to Wilson. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Hall takes it straight ahead. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Now looking to throw. He's got a man left. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Offense set for a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
He's dropping back to throw. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Wiggins on the coverage.
Hall running between the tackles. And the hit stuffs him cold. Wow, he maybe got back to the line.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
3rd and long for him here. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
A 54-yard attempt.
The kick is off the mark. No good. And their lead will remain unchanged in the 4th. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10.
Kate, they had a chance to take a field goal out of the picture, and I don't know how I can quantify this other than hope. Now you've provided hope for that opponent because they know just get themselves into range and they can take care of business on their end.
New set of downs for him at the 38. First down, here's Lamar. Completed over the middle. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Now it's Jackson. Finds the in route complete. And that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down. They motion the tight end over. Lamar throwing again. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. Second and 6 coming up here. And again, it's Jackson. Caught by Flowers. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Putting one of the tight ends in motion right. Jackson on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. Now, they've certainly got the field goal in their back pocket, but they're going to try for the touchdown first here and goal to go. Again, it's Jackson to the air. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. Putting the tight end in motion. Jackson yet again.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit. And you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield.
And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Tucker adds the PAT. And the Ravens jump in front now by 5. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. He's brought down to end that return as we've reached our 2-minute warning. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. He'll look to throw it. Quick slant to Lazard. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the 1st. 3rd and just 2 to go. Looking to throw it. That's caught for the 1st. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that 1st down play. Back to throw. Finds his target, Hall. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set. Setting up to pass. Hall there to haul it in. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set. That's incomplete left side. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing from the gun here. Escapes the pocket. And they got there in time. He's taken down. Timeout called by the Jets. That's their final one. To throw. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
Results in a 4th down.
Throwing now. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. No timeouts remaining here, partners, so they can just run out this clock. With the win in hands, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So the Ravens will fly home with the win. And this streak will live to see another week as they take down yet another opponent over Brock. What has been an incredible stretch of games for them.